Yo, what is up everybody, the Saintsfan, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be doing the 450 Q&A, and first thing I want to mention is that a lot of you guys sort of asked the same question, so I'm sorry if the question that I chose wasn't necessarily from you, but it was your question. Also, again, thank you guys so much for 450k, like, it's been crazy the past couple of months, and like, you guys are what truly make this awesome. And then finally, I'm going to try to keep these as short as possible. I'm just going to kind of go through them as fast as I can. I don't want to stick too much so I can answer as many questions as possible. So, first question. Funny Videos 476. What other games will you play on your channel that are coming out? Also, will you show mods for GTA 5 on PC? Dude, PC, bro, like GTA mods, PC, I cannot wait. So much content is going to happen when that comes out. Anyway, as for the other games, dude, I mean, right now there's not too much out, but for sure, man, we got Assassin's Creed, which I'm really excited for. You know, you can throw Call of Duty in there. I don't really know how that's going to be. I know a lot of people kind of don't like Call of Duty anymore, but I'll give it a shot. Far Cry 4, we got Borderlands, and I think I'm missing a couple other games, but there's a couple games that I definitely am going to be streaming and playing, so for sure, man. Next question, HY Minator, why? Kind of weird question. And alright, this one I got a lot. Okay, can we see you without a hat, or can you do a hair reveal? I didn't know that was a thing. Like, apparently so many of you guys want to see my hair, which I don't get why. I mean, it's hair, but maybe, you never know, man. Million subs, okay? I don't know. Abdul Khan, what is your most anticipated game coming out this year? I mean, there's not too many. Obviously, GTA, I mean, if you want to say that. But if you're not going to include GTA, I would say probably Assassin's Creed Unity. Just because, from what I've seen, it actually reminds me of Assassin's Creed 2, which was by far my favorite Assassin's Creed game. And I freaking love that. And if they're going back to that, I'm super excited for that. Marcia Augustine, how old are you and what's your name? My name's Austin. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you know that. And I am 20 years old. Davis Reed, what car do you drive and where do you live in Louisiana? Well, I drive a Saturn Vue. Although, and some of you guys on live stream would know this, in the next couple months, I'm actually looking into getting a new car. And where do I live? I'm not going to tell you where I live, but I will tell you where I used to live before Hurricane Katrina, however long ago that was, and it was in St. Bernard, Louisiana. So if you know where that's at, then I used to live there. Stephen Bamberg, does your family know about YouTube and do they support you? They actually do. It's kind of awesome, obviously, because I have some people, or some friends that they, their family doesn't really, think it's, I guess, I don't know, it's like a good thing because it's so new. Like, honestly, it did take my parents a little bit to sort of figure out like what this is, because YouTube, in all the internet stuff, all these, I guess, jobs, if you want to call them that, like, it's such a new field, it's such a new frontier, I guess you could call it, and, they're so used to, going to college, getting a degree, going to work, and whatever, and, like, I've said this kind of before, and I don't want to do the normal thing, so, but yeah, man, it's awesome, and, they do know, and they do support me. Neurotech, how did I meet Ross and Garrett? Well, I think I met Garrett first. Actually, let's see, it was probably November-ish. I don't know if that was exactly, but it was about November, I would say, when me and Cody, Brown Heat X-Man, I don't know, or Cody Brown, whatever he goes by nowadays, me and him, we were, because we came from Minecraft together, so we were kind of, getting into the GTA thing, and we kind of wanted to, meet some other GTA people, and we met Garrett, because he, I think, actually had around the same subs as us, and we became friends, and then eventually we became friends with Ross, and we just pretty much like hit each other up in a message like, hey man, you want to do some videos together? And we're all like, yeah, sure. So that's pretty much how that happened. Preston Shields, what's the one thing you want to do before you die? Okay, I would say I want to travel the world. Maybe not like, there's some parts in the world, obviously, that's not going too good right now. But, like, for sure, man, traveling, like, I don't want to do it for my entire life. Because, I want to eventually, settle down. But traveling, that's just so cool to do. And I've gotten a little taste of it just in the past couple of months just because of YouTube. You know, going to conventions, going to LA, Boston. That's just the United States. You know, next year I plan to go to Europe to Gamescom, and like that's the one thing that is so awesome about YouTube, and you guys make that a possibility. You know, since it's not really like a normal job, you can pretty much go, you know, wherever you want, whenever you want. So that's definitely something I would like to do. When am I gonna do a face reveal from Asin Silta? Whenever I do my hair reveal, alright? Seth Karas, what is your favorite game? I couldn't actually pick one favorite game, so I kind of have three, or well, kind of four. If you're gonna go classic games, kind of like, you know, old school, you know, when I was kind of little, well, I wasn't actually that little, but maybe I was like 10 or something. Kingdom Hearts and Vice City, those were two like childhood games. I freaking played those games all the time. Those are some of my favorite memories on those games. A multiplayer game, I would probably say Modern Warfare 2, just because I have so many good memories in that game too. And then recently, I know a lot of you guys probably would think GTA. GTA is a great game, but honestly, man, Skyrim. Like, I put so many hours into that game, so those are my three things. Nicholas Picalas, that's how you say your name. What is 360 Nation? Yeah. So this question, if you ever go to my URL on my channel, it's all weird because it's youtube.com/360nation. Obviously, my name, you know, below the videos and everything says Saintsfan. Well, the reason the URL is 360 Nation is because when my channel first started, it wasn't even my channel. It was me and 3 other friends, and we were going to be starting a sniping clan division, kind of like Optic and FaZe and all those guys, because, you know, back then Call of Duty was what everybody played, and, you know, we enjoyed it. So we came up with the name 360 Nation. I don't know how it was like late at night. We're like, yeah, 360 Nation, sure. So we made it, and then eventually I was the only one who had a capture card. One of my other friends got one, but it never really posted. So eventually, you know, I think I posted like a Minecraft video one day, and it like did really good. And from there, like, nobody else kind of posted, so I was like, okay, well, if you guys aren't gonna post it, then I'm gonna take over. And basically how I got that Saintsfan, and the reason it's that Saintsfan and not just Saintsfan, is because way back in the day when like Google Plus first started, you had to, there was no like pages, so you couldn't just have like one name. You actually had to have 2 names, because you had to make a personal, you know, Google Plus page, and it had to be a name. And I put that Saintsfan, and the reason that is because, you know, the Saints, the football team down here, you know, there's a saying called "Who dat say they're gonna beat them Saints, who dat?" So it's something like that. But the reason you know, I picked that is because just from that and then combining it, figured why not. So that's kind of the origin of my name. Jaylene Santiago, what was the first game you ever played? First game I ever played? Oh man, it probably was, I don't know what, like if it was a version, like a different version, but it was, I think it was a Sonic game on a Sega Genesis, because I remember the Sega Genesis was my first console, because that was my dad's old console, and I'm pretty sure, I know we had 2 games. One was Sonic, and then the other one was like the original Madden, but I don't remember which one I played first. So one of those 2. Mad Killer OKG, if you can meet any YouTuber that's like famous, who would it be? So there's probably 2 groups. I get, well, one person and then a group. If you guys know Philly D, he has like SourceFed, and it's actually kind of cool because I actually got to kind of like meet them at E3. But SourceFed, I kind of watch a lot, and you know, I love all those people on there. But like I guess if you want to call it a specific YouTuber, probably Frankie on PC in 1080p. If any of you guys know him, like I'd probably fanboy if I saw him, honestly, just because he's like the stuff he does is so high quality. Like, I kind of strive to make my videos like that, especially with the heist prep and stuff like that, because I don't know, man, it's just, his videos are so good. And if you definitely have not, you know, ever seen him, go check him out, because, you know, especially the DayZ videos, those are the ones I like, because I don't know, man, the way he just includes a story with all the, you know, the music and everything, it's just, I really like it. And he's probably one of the only YouTubers that I genuinely like and watch, you know, all the time. XXMW2 XX247, what's my hobby outside of YouTube? probably sports. That's probably like the biggest one. Obviously, Saintsfan, and then obviously LSU, they're down here as well. So yeah, probably sports and just a lot of things to do with sports. I love sports. Sander Botman, how would your life be if you weren't into all this YouTube stuff? P.S. Love the vids. Well, thank you, man. How would my life be? I don't know. I'd probably still be in college, doing the normal routine, getting a degree, whatever. I mean, honestly, that's probably what would have happened. I mean, I can't go back and, see. I'm not a mind, or I don't even know what that's called, like a reader into a separate universe. Somebody come up with a name for that. It's not a mind, maybe a universe reader? I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just be in college still. Luke Bradley, what do you think you'll do for a career once the whole YouTube thing blows over eventually? Well, honestly, I'm not sure the whole YouTube thing will blow over, because if you look at it, like, pretty much most kids nowadays, like, alright, like I said, I'm 20. Back when I was, 10 or whatever, it'd be Saturday morning, we'd watch cartoons on TV. Well, now, maybe some people still do that. Some, you guys, if you were young, you still do that. But for the most part, most kids come on YouTube to get their entertainment, mainly because it's free and they can watch it whenever. And you kind of feel like more personally connected, I guess, to somebody on YouTube, maybe instead of like a cartoon. So, look, maybe YouTube might kill itself with all the stupid updates they always push out. But I think the internet is just at like the starting point of where its potential could be. But as for a career after it, because obviously I mean, look, I'll go as long as YouTube will last, but I don't really know, man. I mean, obviously something probably in the video game industry, that'd be awesome. The next question from Mr. Jim 230, what got me into YouTube? What actually got me into YouTube, it's kind of funny. Back when I was in like 9th grade, I think it was, I got a C on it's like an English test or something, and like, I did pretty good in school, and getting a C, that was kind of not normal. So when I did that, I got punished, and because I think that was when MW2 just came out. Like I said, like, I love that game. I spent so many hours. Well, I was literally on that game for like weeks straight, and I got to see, and then my mom wound up taking my Xbox away. So I was like, are you kidding me? So like, what am I supposed to do now? And I don't remember exactly how it happened, but I stumbled on YouTube, and that was when YouTube gaming was like just taking off. And I found all the guys that pretty much started it, watched all their videos. Eventually, one thing led to the next, and got a capture card, and now here we are. Ronald Jones, what is my motive to make YouTube vids? Honestly, the motive is reading the comments. Like, that's what truly makes this awesome. I may not respond to everybody just because it's super hard, but I for sure read all the comments. At least, the video, if it's that day, or the day afterwards. If it's like a month later, I'm not going to go back and read the comments. That's just not possible. But yeah, man, reading the comments, and having you guys tweet and stuff at me, that's what's truly awesome. Just interacting with you guys, and especially the comments when you see people saying like, I made their day with some sort of video. Like, that's awesome. Like, honestly, that's awesome. Whiskey Mike 99, do you ever plan on doing anything other than GTA again, as you haven't done so in a year? Alright, first things first, Whiskey Mike, this dude is an OG subscriber. I remember you, man. And see, for all you people who think, I don't remember, if you leave comments, tweet at me, go on the streams, I'll remember you. I'll remember you. This guy, I used to have him on my friends list back when I did Minecraft, so shout outs to him for sticking around. But as for GTA, like I said at the beginning with the games, there's just nothing out right now. Once there's new stuff coming out, Destiny was one, I forgot, I just thought about that now, man. But once there's new stuff coming out, for sure I'm going to be doing some stuff. Now, obviously, if a lot of you guys don't like it, or if I don't like it, I'm not going to continue it, but I'm going to be trying a lot of stuff, especially now that I'm kind of getting Twitch going. We'll be live streaming it to play it more, and it should be fun. It should definitely be fun. But with that being said, that means I'm not going to, like, get away from GTA. Obviously, like, PC GTA, I'm so pumped for that, just because of the endless amount of possibilities that comes with. So GTA is not going anywhere, but for sure I want to, get some other stuff going. It's Murder. What sports did you play growing up? Obviously, since you guys know, I kind of wear, hats a lot. I'm a huge baseball guy. I started baseball when I was like 4, and I played till I was, I think, 17. I was a junior in high school. Then I tore a ligament in my elbow, and that kind of ended my career quote unquote. But yeah, dude, baseball, oh man, I had so many good times on baseball. I used to do traveling baseball. I don't know if they still even have that nowadays. But for sure, man, baseball, I never really played any other sports. I mean, I had like 1 year soccer, I did 1 year football. Basketball, I'm white, I suck. I know that's kind of racist to white people, even though I am white, but hey, it is what it is. Let's just be honest, like, come on. But yeah, baseball is definitely the sport I played growing up. And I was a catcher, if you wanted to know. Rice Chalmers says, how long did it take for you to start taking YouTube seriously? Because many big YouTubers always say that it can take a long time. For sure, dude. I mean, there's no, like, magic secret, like, or magic formula. It just, I mean, it's lucky, really. You know, let's see, for the first year, I started in 2011. For the first year, we pretty much did Modern Warfare 3 stuff, as well as I did a little bit of Battlefield 3 stuff, and I got to 500 subs. Like, I remember getting to 500, like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then I did a Minecraft video, and obviously, because Minecraft was so huge, I did it on Xbox. When that came out, that blew up, and, you know, I got to 50-ish K from there, and then from there, obviously, GTA came out, and now we're at 450K, so it really just depends, man. I mean, people always ask, you know, tips, I guess, for starting, or people starting out. Just one, stick with it, because if you don't, then, you know, it's not like something that's going to happen overnight. You got to be consistent with it and make a schedule. That's like the number one kind of like important thing. You know, make a schedule and have times, you know, try to hit those times that every day you upload at a certain time, or a certain, you know, type of video, or whatever, you know. And I know sometimes it's hard, but once people get a sort of a schedule, then they'll stick around and watch your stuff. Jamie Plowman says, is this your first YouTube channel, and are you happy with how successful your YouTube channel is? This is my first YouTube channel, and dude, of course I'm happy. Like, you guys make this stuff awesome, and obviously without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do half the stuff that I'm doing now. This considers question, why do you, Ross, and Garrett post so much similar content knowing you share so many subscribers? I'm sure I'm not the only person that wants to know this, and you guys should mix it up. GTA is getting quite boring. Well, like I said, you know, the GTA boring part, look, there's really nothing else to do right now. But as for, you know, the reason we do so much similar content is because we all kind of were on our own, and then we came together. And I mean, you see it a little bit. We're kind of progressing out of doing all the same stuff. You know, we're doing the races, obviously heist prep. You get the different perspectives on each channel. You know, I have certain series that they don't have, and vice versa. And I know there's some stuff that we all do, but that's just because, you know, maybe somebody likes Ross better than me, or me better than Garrett, or, you know, whoever, or what, you know, whatever the case may be. But eventually, man, we definitely just want to get to, like, you know, playing the game, and, you know, kind of like some other YouTubers that you guys know. So hopefully that happens. And then Saturn V asks, he has a couple questions. So, what made you want to do videos? Basically helping you guys. Honestly, the first series I ever had on my channel was a series called Spots for Shots on Modern Warfare 3, and it showed like some of the best spots on a map for shots, you know, for getting quad feeds and stuff like that. And that was to help, you know, people who wanted to be snipers and who wanted to make montages. And, you know, from there it kind of like snowballed into what it is now. You know, obviously I'll do some other stuff, but for the main, you know, I want to help you guys out, you guys have the best experience when you're playing, you know, whatever the game may be. And then actually some of the other questions he asked I already answered before, but that is pretty much it. Those are all the questions I have I'm going to answer this time. I know it's kind of long video here, but like I said, you know, a lot of you guys were always asking for these Q&As, so I figured why not do one every now and then. I'm not going to do these all the time. Obviously, we have Monday Mailbox. Those are kind of for specific, you know, gaming stuff, but hope I answered, you know, most of the important questions. Let me know in the comment section my outro. I got a new outro. You've probably seen it in some of my past videos, but a good friend of mine, Morgan, I'll link him in the description if you want to go check him out. He actually made my outro. Let me know how you like it, or if it can be improved or anything. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you did. Share it with all your friends so they know, I guess, about me. I don't know, man. It sounds weird anyway. But that is it with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like it if you did. Share it with all your friends. And definitely subscribe if you haven't already, because like we said, Hair reveal at 1,000,000 subs. Come on, you guys want that, right? Dude, like, I'm telling you guys, there was freaking so many thumbs up on that comment. Anyway, as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.